Breaking news, the tides are shifting big time in the world. Klaus Schwab with the World Economic Forum steps down, and CEOs all over the world are stepping down in rapid pace. We're also going to take a look at how Trump is now accepting Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, and many other cryptocurrencies for his campaign, and he's raising tons of money. To say the tides have shifted is an understatement. We're in a completely different environment from 2017 bull run, 2020 to 22 bull run. This one is going to be the most historical time in human history in 2024. My name is Coach JV. What I work to do is make very complex macro and microeconomic strategies very simple so the normal everyday person can implement them. We want to support you with as many resources as we can. Down below, you can click a link to set up an absolutely free consultation. It's a needs assessment with my team, and they show you how I pull from the top, high risk, high return, and I pull my money down and I ensure my family and my wealth. That's in the description of this video, or click the link in my bio to set up a needs assessment. We'll get you with the right team member. All right, so let's dive right into this. Man, it's like can't even handle the news coming in right now. It is making our jobs very easy as creators, man. So Trump campaign, this is not what we're heavily going to talk about, but this is pretty fun. Trump campaign begins accepting Bitcoin, Ether, and other cryptos to include XRP. XRP, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Solana. Is that Solana? They spelled that incorrectly. Looks like my spelling. Shiba and Cardano and Bitcoin for their campaign. So that's pretty exciting. Everything is shifting pretty quickly. But this is what I want to get into. The tides are absolutely shifting in the world, guys. So Klaus Schwab started the World Economic Forum in 1971. At the same time, August, about 5 months, 6 months later, President Nixon came on a regular program show and detached us from the gold standard. Since we detached from the gold standard, the wealth gap in America has become massive, absolutely massive. For example, my parents bought their house in 1973 for $25,000. It's worth close to $400,000 now. That shows you how much your dollar and the purchasing power of your money has deflated. Now that we're heading into 2024, there's something going on that I want you guys to pay attention to because you're paying for your attention. There's a mass exodus of CEOs of these large corporations and organizations that are changing the world. To me, this tells me something massive is coming. The old regime is dying off and the new regime is coming in. We're moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0, industrial to technical, an old archaic banking system to a new quantum financial system. So it was announced at World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab steps down from his executive role. While he's not named his successor, Schwab noted that the executive board, led by WEF President Boris Brend, has been managing executive responsibilities for the past year. Brend is a former Norwegian conservative leader. I've heard that his health is not too well, so I'm not too sure. I don't have any insight on this, but that's a big thing. Klaus Schwab stepping down. And this is another thing that came out right here. My computer is not cooperating. Let's see here. Boom. There we go. All right. So then we also got word around the same time, JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon, 68, hints he'll retire sooner than expected. Now, this one kind of makes sense. He's been the CEO for a very long time. But I also wanted to show you guys this, which is really interesting. My computer's acting crazy right now. Okay, look at this. This is a list of every major CEO stepping down from 2020 to 2024. Okay, look at this. JetBlue, Morgan Stanley, Costco. There's so many CEOs stepping down right now. Boeing, you probably know why that one is. Freeman, American Red Cross, Expedia Group, Discover Financial, Mercer. I mean, look at all these people stepping down, guys. This is a lot of CEOs stepping down. Morgan Stanley, we said that already. What do you guys think is happening? Comment down below. Costco, PayPal. Man, Shake Shack. I love their burgers. Bed Bath & Beyond. Man, interesting times right now, guys. These are all the CEOs that are stepping down. Chevron, Macy's, Starbucks, YouTube. What's going on there, guys? Kohl's, Volkswagen, MailChimp, Carnival, First Republic, Bank. Just keeps going on and on and on and on. Do they know something we don't know? I think they know the shift is here, guys. They're cashing out. They're like, I'm out of here, man. They're getting ready for the retirement, packing their bags and getting the hell out, man. So Man, my computer's acting wild right now, guys. Let me take this back here. Boom. There we go. Cool. Okay, so why American CEOs quit in record numbers during 2023? A lot of different perceptions, but this says, well, the great resignation may be over. It's just the beginning for CEOs, according to research, Challenger, Gray, and Christmas. The firm found that more than 1,500 CEOs have left their post so far in 2023, making the highest number of departures since the challenge began tracking the data in 2002. There are at least four reasons why we've seen the uptick of CEO turnover over the past few months. Okay. Those would be delayed CEO retirement, CEO burnout, concerns about CEO underperformance, and then finally, high performance CEOs who are taking the opportunity to level up in a more attractive opportunity. Okay. So, what is my perception of what's happening? I think all that plays into it, but I think what's happening is they see what's coming, guys. The American dollar has deflated 99% since 1913. Your purchasing power has gotten destroyed. With Bidenomics, 19% decrease in your income, basically. 19% inflation since 2020. The average person has to make about an extra $1,000 a month just to keep and maintain the same bills and the same lifestyle they had in 2020. Everything is shifting, family. Now, there's this polarizing time right now. I don't even know if that's the right word. There's this window of opportunity that I've been taking advantage of in between these moments in time from 2020 to 2022. The next 7 months is going to be super critical. We saw Bitcoin shoot over 70,000. We saw BlackRock say that it's a flight to safety, but you have to remember it's extremely volatile without regulation in place. Okay. First they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. Problem, reaction, solution. Okay. We need another big problem to create a big reaction to come up with a solution to normalize blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, on demand liquidity, cryptocurrency, and real time payments. Okay. We cannot move into this new system in this current system. You can't, guys. Supply chain can't move at the speed of light. ISO messaging can't move at the speed of light without money moving at the speed of light. So as I invest in these speculative, innovative technologies, I'm working to pick winners and losers that I believe are going to survive regulation. Ripple spent 200 million battling the SEC. Do you think these other organizations have that much money, that deep pockets to battle when all this gets regulated? Ripple be one of the only companies that has a coin that has regulatory clarity. Bitcoin has regulatory clarity. Now, Ether is starting to go through its process. So the top three, I told you guys, I believe the top three are going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. That's going to be the big three, and everybody else is going to be surviving, trying to survive the ecosystem. Just like the auto boom, the top three, just like the dot-com boom, the top three. And what we're doing is we're trying to pick the winners and losers. So you got to be very, very careful. So what I do is when it comes to September, October, and this stuff goes absolutely parabolic, I'll be exiting the market on targets on the way up. As everybody's rushing in trying to get rich quick, I've already built a, long-term fundamental portfolio. I'm pulling 50% on the way up, and I bring mine down and I max on my insurance policies. That's what I do personally. Okay. Also going to put more money into my businesses, and we're actually really tightening up the businesses and we're future proofing our businesses. We're really going to be looking in July 2024 forward to 2023 and looking at innovation, AI, technology, and figuring out how can we future proof our businesses. If you as a CEO or an entrepreneur are not looking at that right now, you need to look deeply at that. Your marketing, your systems, your processes, your structure. You have to start to look at and as a person too, is your job going to be here? AI technology is going to be taking a ton of jobs, guys. But the great news in this, during these big waves of energy, the new 1% is created. That's a fact. The new wealth is created. Now remember, wealth is here and wealth is here. That's the key factor. So my relationship with God and following the life of Christ Jesus, Yeshua, is what makes me the richest man in the world. All the physicality can go away, but they can't take away this, and they can't take away my heart-brain coherence. So I'll leave you with this. I love you guys very, very much, and I appreciate you. I want to lock arm in arm with you and expand conscious. This is the greatest time in human history to get your shit together. It is the greatest time in human history to get your shit together. Nobody's coming to save you. Create a budget. Create financial literacy, financial discipline, learn how to earn, learn how to protect that wealth, learn how to compound that wealth. In the American education system, we're not taught true economics. We're taught how to go to school, get a job, get a 401k, get a 30-year mortgage, get a 72-month auto loan, pay $40,000 for your wedding, and spend the rest of your working life trying to pay that off. And they expect you to have good relationships and raise your kids properly. I'm teaching my kids. My daughter's 20 years old. She's heavily invested in crypto. She has her insurance policy set up, and I'm teaching her to invest every dime right now. Well, she has a ton of time because the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. At 10% every 7 years, money doubles. I'm not encouraging her to go to school and get a job and have a 401k and do all this stuff. I'm encouraging her to invest every single dime she has to live with me as long as she can, so that by 30 years old, her assets will allow her to live the life she wants, to truly tap in and tune into who she really wants to be, not needing to sell her money to a job to trade time for money, but using this time right now to enjoy her life at 21 years old, experience life, get out there and have fun, and learn how to invest, learn how to multiply money. Money is a resource. Remember, you are awesome. I am awesome. Period. The end. Anything outside of that is an opinion. That's what got us here. You're awesome. God is awesome. I'm awesome. Anything outside of that is opinion. I don't have time for an opinion. I'm too focused. So get focused. Get focused. Left, right, whatever. Whatever. Get focused and watch your life change. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope this information reaches you well. So click my bio in social media. Boom, you click there. All the resources are there. If you click my, the description down here, you'll see all the resources. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Love you guys.